You got a number? Maybe 18? Maybe 24? Maybe someone said it's not enough. But what does that number actually measure? And what does it miss? Every year, millions of families sit down before a wedding and explore one question. How do these two people complement each other? The system is called Ashtakoota, literally 8 tests, 8 categories. Each one maps a different dimension of how two people connect. Together, they produce a score out of 36. The 8 categories are Varna, Vashya, Tara, Yoni, Graha Maitri, Gana, Bhakoot, and Nadi. Each carries a different number of points. Varna is worth 1. Nadi is worth 8. The total possible score is 36. But the real insight is not the total. It's which Koot scored high and which scored low. Two couples with a score of 22 can have completely different relationship dynamics depending on where their points came from. Let's go through each one. Varna, 1 point. Spiritual alignment. This maps whether two people see the world through a similar lens. Do their values and life philosophies naturally resonate? It's the foundation. Subtle, but it shapes everything else. Vashya, 2 points. Mutual influence. This maps natural responsiveness between two people, not just attraction, but whether they naturally affect each other in meaningful ways. Can one comfort the other? Do they bring out something real in each other? Tara, 3 points. Well-being together. Based on nakshatra compatibility, Tara maps the general comfort and ease in the relationship. A strong Tara score means the relationship has a natural sense of flow. A lower score highlights areas where the couple may want to put in more conscious attention. Yoni, 4 points. Physical and temperamental rhythm. Each nakshatra is associated with an animal symbol, and Yoni compares these. It covers physical compatibility and how two people's energies feel when they're in the same room. What it really measures is whether two people's natural rhythms complement each other. Graha Maitri, 5 points. Mental connection. Based on the moon sign lords of both charts, this maps whether two people's mental wavelengths align, how they think, how they communicate, how they process information together. A strong Graha Maitri score means conversations flow naturally. A lower one means the couple may think in different patterns, which can actually be a strength once both people understand it. Gana, 6 points. Temperament, 3 categories: Dev, Manushya, and Rakshas. Dev is gentle and nurturing. Manushya is balanced and practical. Rakshas is intense and independent. Every combination creates a different dynamic. A Dev Rakshas pairing means one partner leads with softness, the other with intensity. And when both understand that, it becomes a complementary force rather than a friction point. Bhakoot, 7 points. Emotional and financial harmony, the second highest weighted Koot. It compares moon signs and maps, emotional bonding, and material compatibility. Nadi, 8 points. Health and constitutional compatibility, the highest weighted Koot. 3 types: Adi, Madhya, and Antya. When both partners share the same Nadi, the score is lower. But this is one of the most nuanced areas in the entire system. There are multiple well-documented conditions where this is moderated. Different nakshatra within the same Nadi, different moon signs, and several other factors from classical Jyotish texts. So you have a number. Think of it less as a grade and more as a profile. Most couples land between 18 and 24. That's solid alignment with some areas that benefit from awareness. Above 24, most dimensions click naturally. Below 18, there's more to understand. And that's exactly where the Koot breakdown matters most. Because two couples with the same total score can have completely different dynamics. The total is a summary. The Koot breakdown is the real story. 2 terms that come up in almost every Kundli matching conversation: Mangal Dosh and Nadi Dosha. Mangal Dosh occurs when Mars is placed in certain houses of the birth chart. Here's something most people don't realize. Roughly 40 to 50% of all charts carry some form of Mangal dosh. It's one of the most common features in Vedic astrology, and it has well-established modifying conditions in the classical texts. Nadi works similarly. When both partners share the same Nadi type, it receives 0 points out of 8. Kundli matching maps compatibility across 8 dimensions, but it's one lens, not the full picture. Beyond the chart, shared values, communication, emotional growth, and the willingness to build something together. No birth chart can map those. The Ashtakoota system is designed specifically for life partnerships. Vedic astrology has broader ways to compare two charts for any relationship. Kundli matching shows the energetic pattern between two people. What you create with that pattern is entirely yours. That's what Kundli matching reveals. 8 dimensions, yours to explore. See yours on Star Yar. It's free, it takes 30 seconds, and it shows every koot, every score, and what each one means. Not a verdict, a map.